Well, hey there guys, so for this week's video, I'm gonna be doing a noisy vlog because my kids are gonna be in the background because it's just a laid back, what I eat in a day video. I get a lot of requests for this. I eat a plant-based vegan diet, so I do not eat any animal products at all. So no animal byproducts, no honey, no gelatin, no meat, no dairy, no eggs. A lot of you guys know that for breakfast, I usually have smoothies every single day, and so I didn't want this to be really repetitive. So the other thing that I have other than smoothies is oatmeal, so that's what I'm making today. So I am making some for my kids, and I usually always make a little bit extra so that I can have some to eat cold the next morning. Just makes things really easy. So I just cooked up the oats, so they're just about done. So I'm gonna add this mashed up, just one mashed up banana in here. Whoa, and make a mess. She was talking over here, so I thought she might want to make an appearance. Hey, say hi. You're so excited. You're playing with your toys, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so kids are already eating their oatmeal. I'm sitting down to eat mine now. I always like to get the kitchen like cleaned back up, like the mess that I made from making food and all of that before I sit down to eat. It's just what I always do. So the girls have been eating their oatmeal while I was doing that, and now I'm gonna sit down and eat mine. I did wanna make a quick disclaimer that if you see any animal products in this video anywhere, they belong to my parents probably because they live here right now while their house is being built. But also, I always get questions because whenever I wear my Chick-fil-A shirt and I talk about eating plant-based, people are always like, that's funny that you're wearing a Chick-fil-A shirt. You can actually get like delicious food at Chick-fil-A that is vegan friendly. I always get their market salad. This video is gonna be like super laid back. Like I'm in a t-shirt and yoga pants. That's what I wear like 90% of the time as a stay-at-home mom. I always get the market salad, and then I get no blue cheese, no chicken. So the market salad has fruit in it. It has blueberries, apples, and a bunch of like nuts and stuff in it too. And then I get their, I believe it's the light Italian. There's no dairy in that at all. And so I get that dressing. And then their fries are still vegan friendly with ketchup. So I still love Chick-fil-A pretty much just as much as I did before I was vegan. I added cacao nibs this time. You guys saw that. This is the first time I've ever had them. I placed my Thrive Market order, which is where I get like my cheat foods basically, like any chocolate that I want or something like that, I get it through Thrive. So in terms of like what I put in here though, exactly, and like why, the cacao nibs, flaxseed is great for you, and then peanut butter, I always put peanut butter in. I try to make sure we get enough fat in our diet, healthy fats, whether it's nuts, avocado, things like that, because it's really important, especially to the woman's reproductive system, like your period, keeping it regulated and stuff. You want to make sure you're getting enough fat, and it's very easy to be on a plant-based diet and be super low fat, and it's really actually not good for you, especially for a woman. Apples, you know, sweetness, maple syrup is really low on the glycemic index. It's a lot better for you when it comes to like a sweetener, as long as it's 100% pure maple syrup. So I don't use any sugar. Of course, we don't use honey, so maple syrup is what I always choose. And banana. Banana, I feel like oatmeal is never as good if you don't have a banana to put in it. I really like adding the apple too because I don't like to put like a ton of maple syrup in it, but the apple adds like the sweetness to each bite that you're taking, so you don't need as much maple syrup. What's your favorite part of it?
Oatmeal.
The oatmeal?
Yes.
Okay, we just got back in from playing outside, and I am going to make lunch now. My kids are all riled up because they're playing outside. We're gonna make some sweet potato toast and some tempeh. I feed the kids usually exactly what I eat, what we eat. But sometimes I make like different versions of it. I'm not gonna show like all that in depth. If you wanna see a video like specifically on what my kids eat today, then let me know down in the comments below, and I could do that in the future. But ton of fruit. I thought I would eat way more fruit than I do, should I say. Like, I still eat a good amount of fruit. Like, the girls snack on it a lot, but we eat a lot more of like lentils and tempeh and tofu and rice and quinoa and cauliflower rice, asparagus, different fats like avocado and nuts and seeds and vegetables, obviously, which I've already named a few. And then the fruit is more like a side or a snack instead of like a meal, I guess you could say. Okay, so this meal right here is a perfect depiction of how cooking in my house goes with me. So I was going to do what I've done in past with the sweet potato toast, is you take the sweet potato piece, put some cream cheese on top, then some tempeh, and then I top it off with some red peppers and the everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. Super, super good. Still highly recommend that. So that was my thought process going into making lunch. However, because we didn't do smoothies today, I didn't get in any greens at breakfast. So my smoothies, I usually put a lot of kale or spinach, either or, in our smoothies to get greens in. It's a good way to hide them for your kids too. But because I did not do that, I made a kale salad and put avocado, lime juice, some of the chow cheese in there. And I was like, ooh, you know what? That would be really good on top of here with the tempeh. So I put roasted red pepper hummus on here instead, the tempeh, and then put on the mix of here, and then I'll just eat the rest of this without the sweet potato. They're not hot anymore. They're cooled down now. So I have not made this mixture salad yet, so we'll see how it is. I'll take a bite and let you guys know. It's actually really good. I was expecting it to be a little dry, but it's not at all. Can't forget water. I drink water all throughout the day. Without my Arctic, I don't know how to say it, Arctic. Without this cup, I would barely drink any water during the day. All right, let's try the sandwich version. That's good. Good. How was your lunch? What did you discover that you like?
Avocado.
Yeah, so both of the girls discovered that they like plain avocado. So they like guacamole, and they've eaten guacamole and they've eaten like avocado on stuff, but this is the first time I've eaten it plain. And I put a little bit of pink Himalayan salt and pepper on it, and they ate it, loved it. Really good, huh? I am going to throw a quick disclaimer out there that we don't eat like this perfectly well every single day. Some days like we're super good like this, and then other days I'm just lazy and I'll put on some quinoa noodles and grab one of like the Dietary cheddar style packets of cheese, and we'll just have like vegan mac and cheese for lunch. Nope, one more piece. Last piece of tempeh. Let's see, right now I'm fighting with her to eat tempeh. I know she likes it. The first time she ever ate tempeh, she ate all of it. She loved it. And then ever since that first time, now she's like really difficult. And I can't remember if I did something different with the seasoning or what, but she's been difficult ever since. And I have to like sometimes remind my kids that they like things that they've eaten in past, and they like forget that they like it. We're not perfect. We have Oreos in our pantry, you know, all kinds of things. And so some days are really good, like today. Today I was feeling motivated to eat healthier. A lot of times it's all about how I start out my day. If I don't make a smoothie or have oatmeal, I tend to have a much more unhealthy day. Like if I just eat a bar, or if I just like eat a bowl of cereal, like we have peanut butter puff cereal for the girls, sometimes I'll just eat that. If I start my day off wrong, the rest of the day usually goes wrong. So try to start your day off right. That at least helps me a lot. Do you remember what was right here?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. She loves tomatoes. She's like our tomato lover. Revelyn does not like tomatoes, so I gave her snap peas, but she loves snap peas, huh? You didn't want them, but you do like them, right? You like to eat the little beans inside them? Yeah. Okay, so the kids have been napping for a little while. It is snack time, and I want to eat Oreos. But I'm gonna try to continue my healthy day. But I might end up just picking Oreos at the end of this. You will find out. Don't have anything in particular in mind. I'm thinking maybe some pineapple or maybe a yogurt. Actually, I think I might have a yogurt. That actually sounds pretty good. And I might sneak in one Oreo. I think I'm going to try the strawberry one because I haven't had a flavored one of these yet. I typically like the So Delicious almond milk ones. But I actually discovered that I actually do like the soy ones too. And no, I am not afraid of soy at all, even for men. I can leave some like links down below to some posts by a few doctors if you're interested in that, or if you've ever been weary of soy. Obviously, if you're actually allergic to soy, don't eat soy. But otherwise, it's actually a very good source of protein. So I will leave those links down below if you're interested in them. And I'm gonna grab my one Oreo. It is almost dinner time, and tonight we're making chili. This is something we like to make in bulk so we can freeze it, and then we just like separate it out, and then he could take it for lunches for work really easy, or I can eat it at home really easily. And we make like a super easy chili. Usually we use frozen corn. We forgot, we don't have any, but we had some left over from a HelloFresh meal, so we're gonna use that. We have 2 dark red kidney beans. So 2 of these, and then we have 1 mild and 1 medium. We like some spice, so it's a mix. If you don't like spice, do 2 milds. And then a lot of green lentils, which are cooking in there right now. That is all that is in this chili. There is no chili powder, so it's not like a traditional chili by any means, and we eat it with chips. We like the organic tortilla chips that you can get at Costco. Those are the ones that we eat. That's just gonna be for dinner tonight. I might make some asparagus because I haven't had asparagus because we've been out of asparagus, and it sounds delicious.
We could try to stop this, postpone the heartache, but I bet your body disagree, cause you keep coming home to me. My eyes are glued to my phone, trying to read your signals, but you say you wanna be alone. But the pain in your body makes me analyze, and I can't keep you alive, but I know, yeah I know, that the pain in your body makes no so high, and I can't keep trying to deny, but I know, and you know, you just postpone the heartache, cause you're scared, you just delay the heartbreak, cause you can't.
Dinner is served. So we got chili, asparagus, everyone's got their chili, girls got their chili, and they're going down. They have a little bit of asparagus too, but we cut theirs up, so they'll hopefully eat it.
Girl, you say I'm funny, I worry about nothing, when you making me your enemy.
Currently craving some chocolate, so instead of going into our plant-based friendly, vegan friendly candy bucket. This is newer. I don't like it as much as like the regular chocolate cashew milk, but it has a lot more protein in it. 10 grams of protein per 1 cup, so not too bad. So it is actually the next day now, guys. Normally every night we have like chips and salsa while we watch Netflix. We've been watching Friends lately. But I actually skipped over and didn't have any snack last night other than that glass of chocolate milk because we stayed up kind of later than usual playing games. So I thought I'd give you guys a bonus breakfast here. Now it's the next day because I'm making my smoothies so you guys can see in person what I put in my smoothies. And yes, I'm still wearing the same clothes as yesterday. So I'm not gonna get super fancy with showing you guys everything, just give you an overview. So in mine, I put almond milk. There is a couple pieces of frozen banana in there. I use this protein powder, organic protein powder, the vanilla bean flavor, a few frozen strawberries, kale, flaxseed, and peanut butter, and that is like my go-to smoothie recipe. So these are the smoothies that I make the most often, and we make them for like everyone. So my kids eat them, I eat them, my stepdad eats them, sometimes my mom eats them, well, drinks them, and my husband Ryan when he's home. But that is gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you are new, and I will see your wonderful faces next week. Bye.